Starting to make YouTube videos can feel a bit weird. So how do you build up that confidence? That's what we talk about today. Hello and welcome back to another video. Now, if you're starting a YouTube channel, growing your YouTube channel, or want to push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe and start creating. Starting to make YouTube videos can feel a bit alien. It's a bit weird talking to nobody and just a camera in a room. It's not necessarily a natural situation. It's a bit weird because you know it's recording, you know it's going to hear your voice, and you know you feel a bit awkward. But don't worry, everybody goes through it. Now, before I start giving tips on how I got over the awkwardness, why don't you tell me how you got over the awkwardness, or any weird questions or concerns you have in reference to feeling awkward at camera, and we can all discuss together. Now, I started making YouTube videos all the way back into the good old years of 2013, when it was just me in my little studio flat with a really crappy compact camera and really bad lighting in a living room with washing that hadn't been done in the background, and I was just wheeling the camera around, and it was awkward.
Hello YouTube, I'm Mr. Hairy Brit and welcome to my very first YouTube vlog. This has taken me close to 50 billion attempts and nearly 4 hours of dicking around to figure out how it works, so although it's absolutely appalling, I'm sorry that this is the best I'm going to do.
It had taken me around about 4 hours to finally pluck up the courage to do the thing that I'd been thinking of for years. And it was just the nerves of looking at a camera and talking to it. This little box that can't beam to anybody else, that nobody else can see, this little box scared me. It felt unnatural, it felt weird, it felt strange. And for some reason I had to be at my best. I had to be wonderful, I had to be perfect, day one, instantly. That's your first mistake. Here's a little secret that everyone should know. Nobody is perfect on camera from day one. PewDiePie did not sit down at his desk, look right at a camera and become PewDiePie straight away. We all have those awkward videos. Those cringy moments, those bits that are a bit Some YouTubers have gone back and removed those original videos because now that they're big and brilliant and bold, they don't want people to look back and see them when they were spotty and teenagery and about 3, 4, 5 years ago when they couldn't get the camera angle right and the lighting was bad and they was a bit stuttery and they weren't working on a script, or they were working on a script and they're robotic. Confidence comes with practice. I know, it sounds so simple, but it is. At the end of the day, this has got to be like my 800th video now. Because I'm a glutton for punishment and I just keep going. But the more you do it, the more you can look back at your old videos and the more you can tweak and the more you can get better. Now, as I said, you won't knock it out the park on video number 1. And if you do, well done, congratulations. Let's see what you do in 10, 20 videos after that when you're trying to figure out how it worked. Feeling comfortable on camera is like muscle memory. Do you honestly believe that Usain Bolt pulled on his trainers and run 9.8 seconds the first time he got on the track? Of course he didn't. It took years of hard work, years of training, years of putting that work in and getting used to that trainer and getting used to that track and getting used to thousands of people screaming at him. What you've got to remember is at the end of the day, the camera is there, you have full control, no one's watching you, or if they are watching you, they're in the room because you wanted them in the room. Just be yourself, and sooner or later you'll find your internet self. That may be a little bit louder, that might be a little bit cruder, that might be a little bit quieter than you happen to be. Or you go down the educational route, or you don't talk that much, but you want to show your make-upping skills. Make-upping's a word, right? Make-upping skills? Anyway, you can always go back and delete the videos if you really don't like them. But on my entertainment channel, I still have my original video. It's horrific, it's hideous, but you can see how far I've grown over 4 years. With practice and practice and practice. I watch Roberto Blake, who happens to be a YouTube educator just like me. Well, what I'm trying to do here. Roberto Blake has actively admitted that when he was younger, he was bullied and that really knocked his self-confidence. But He then goes out and tells people at the end of the day, it's the amount of times you do something that gives you that confidence. Roberto Blake now is a very successful YouTube educator. He does speaking events, he does education online, he YouTube streams, he podcasts. I think he's going to 5, 10, 17, 20 billion videos a week because he now has that confidence, he now has that routine. There is no silver bullet that you can load into a gun and shoot at your face that immediately turns you from a jittery first-time YouTuber to the wonderful PewDiePie, instantly confident on camera. But just like any other skill, if you practice it enough, it becomes second nature. If you practice it enough, it becomes natural. If you practice it enough, you can eliminate issues that you didn't like in your first videos. Over time, you realise how to make the lights less orange. You realise how to make the video less shaky. And in my case, I learnt not to put my undone washing in the background of my videos. So I hope this has helped push you in the direction of finally starting to make YouTube videos, or to build up that confidence. If you want more tricks and tips on how to improve your videos, there is a PDF up here or in the description down below. Go out there, start creating.